For the people who haven't seen the first video, state your name and where you're from again.
I'm John Williams, and I'm from Venice, California.
Okay. You dropped out in 11th grade then?
Yep.
How long after you dropped out did you get shot?
It wasn't too much after, like I'd say like 5-6 months. Once I told my mom, like, I'm done with school, mom, I'm quit. They ain't even, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
She like, are you serious? That showed us, all right. She was hurt, and I think that's really got God like, all right, you gonna hurt, you gotta get hurt now. For real.
So you believe in good and bad karma?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Have you always believed in karma?
At first, I didn't really know what that shit was till I sat down and really started paying attention to life, because I was just running around being dumb. At first, having fun, you know, like every other kid. But now it's time to, like, everybody adults now, for me, it's time to use that brain or get milk.
Yeah. Since you dropped out of high school, did you ever end up getting any, like, GED or anything like that?
Nah.
Do you think it's made a difference, or wouldn't it make a difference in your life because you're paralyzed? You wouldn't be able to have a lot of jobs like that?
Exactly. I don't feel like it would have made a difference now. It's like, hey, I'm getting tats on my face now. I'm getting money.
Yeah.
I'm great. I ain't tripping about a job.
Yeah.
I'm just worried about my well-being.
Yeah, I feel that. And it takes you how long to get to Venice?
I say like an hour and a half. It ain't even that long, yeah.
Okay. And how long would it take you when you was walking to the beach as a kid?
To 5 minutes, the favorite number.
Yeah.
On the real.
Yeah.
That shit right around the corner.
Yeah. Did you ever go to the ocean when you was a kid?
With my mom and them, but not just like on some, I'm going to swim, because I didn't like the water. It's like salt water and shit. Like, I'd rather go to a pool, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I knew about like how bullshit be in the ocean.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I didn't.
Yeah. You wasn't fucking with it.
Yeah, no, I had to be with my mom or something like that.
Can you remember your favorite experience at growing up at the beach? Or growing up by the beach, I should say? You remember his favorite experience, like being at the beach or being by the beach?
Shit, they used to do like little, like famous events up here that's when wrestling was popping. And they used to do like hella shit up here, for like WrestleMania, all the weird shit used to be up here. We used to get to watch it like first, like what's that, front row seats, like on the real. That was pretty cool growing up.
Yeah. Even later on, I think, when I was like, probably barely about to graduate high school or something, I remember they had American Ninja Warrior up here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, American Ninja Warrior, that show, they filmed one of the episodes at Venice
up
Beach.
Here, yeah.
You know what I mean? People got to sign up way in advance and shit. And there's a big crowd of people that always comes out.
That's dope.
Yeah. But yeah.
See, we get to see shit like that. Like, ain't nobody get to see no shit like that.
Yeah.
Lever 2000 used to be out here, all the shit.
Yeah.
On the real.
Yeah.
Tupac, nigga.
What's your favorite thing about Venice? I don't know if I've asked you that before.
My favorite thing is how we just all ourselves. Nobody try to be like somebody.
Yeah.
If you do, we'll see that shit instantly.
Yeah.
And it's like, everybody organic, you feel me?
Yeah, for real.
Hell yeah.
Good way to describe it.
For sure.
Was your mom born and raised in Venice?
Yeah. Well, she moved out here in the 6th grade. They came from Thomasville, Georgia. Like, drove.
Drove from Georgia?
Hell yeah.
From where in Georgia?
Thomasville.
Thomasville?
Yeah.
Been there?
Nah.
You want to go?
Low key, that's one of the stops.
Yeah.
But I know Georgia's lethal.
Yeah, it's a lot different than out here. The laws and just the way people look at each other.
For
and
real.
all, you know, a little more harsh, I think.
Yeah.
Less free-minded.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a trip. So you got a lot of family in Georgia still that you haven't met?
Probably so. Shit, and we don't really. My grandpa stayed out there, so I'm sure he had some people out there.
Yeah.
I never got to meet him. Just my grandma and my mom and them. Yeah.
Do you know why they moved from Georgia?
Nah. That's a question I should have asked. But I think it's because, it's better out here. Out there, it's probably dirty, dirt everywhere, all this stuff. My grandma probably like, California is the move.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
No, I get that. And your parents were a little older, huh, when they had you?
Yeah, my mom was about like 30 something, going on 40.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. You was the last one, huh?
yeah,
Oh yeah, that's
on the
we,
real.
we done after this.
Hell yeah. For real.
So you guys in
Yeah.
3 older siblings in altogether? Or more?
I got 4 older siblings now.
4?
Yeah, Mikey, Kayshawn, Kimmy, and Isha.
And Kevin.
And Kevin passed away.
Yeah.
Yep, rest in peace.
Your oldest sibling, what's the age difference between y'all two? How many years apart are you? The oldest sibling and you?
I think we about like, probably, I'd say like 20.
20 years apart?
Yeah, nah, about like 15 to be like safe.
That's crazy.
Hell yeah.
Wow. What you see for your future basically is more travels, getting more money and better opportunities, more blessings.
Exactly, yep.
Yeah.
You know it.
Yeah, I feel that.
That's the best way to put it.
It would have to interview again after you get a passport, because I feel like that
Yeah.
after you get a passport, you can go to like one country.
A few, yeah.
You know, D-Trey, we just went to Mexico with his girl, and he was like, "Man, we gotta plan the trip. We gotta go somewhere." I'm like, "Yeah, I've been telling you, bro. I've been telling you."
That's fair.
Yeah.
Mexico.
Yeah, nah, and it's cool too, because it's like just something a little different, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You see just a little different world, you know. People
Yeah.
do things differently, you know. Everywhere you go, even in the States, but especially once you try cross those borders and go to places that people like, you know, it's different languages, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah. Are you still able to work out and stuff like that? Like the exercises that you learned and stuff when you was in the you said
And
the program?
Rancho Los Amigos.
Uh-huh.
Yep. I can get him that weight bench at Muscle Beach.
Oh really?
Hell yeah. Yeah. The only thing I'd be wobbling, that's why I don't do it, because it's like not a big enough bench for my whole back. So I be, and now my shit like.
Gotta get a wider back, a wider bench.
Exactly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You work out with dumbbells at all or anything like that?
Nah, not really. I need to get some though, like some 50s and just.
50's kind of heavy.
Shit, well, yeah, it might be too heavy for my wrist, huh?
Yeah.
I need to
You
get
might want to start with like some 20s or 30s.
Yeah, I need some
and
heavy
just play with
shit
that,
for sure.
you know, because you could do that for reps, not for like, oh, I'm gonna do it for 10. You could do it for like, I'm gonna do it for 30, or I'm gonna do it for like a whole commercial. I'm gonna do this for like a whole, like, you know, all of the commercials until my show come back on. Type shit, you know. And you gonna feel a little burn, boom, put that down. You do that for a 30-minute show or an hour show, bro. You gonna be feeling that shit, you know. Your arms are feeling all, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like it's important, especially like because you still gotta make those movements, you know.
Yeah.
Like I feel like as humans we're all animals, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so we still have to move like that, and even when we are more stationary, you know, if we can, you know what I mean. Just doing certain movements. Have you ever tried to do a pull-up since you've been in the wheelchair?
Yeah, and it's kind of hard because my fucking legs is heavy as fuck.
Oh yeah.
So when I do, exactly, it's hard.
It's all like arms and chest and back.
Yep,
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's just arms and chest.
Those type of things are good goals, I think, too, for you. You feel me? Because that's challenging yourself in ways that most other people that are in your situation aren't gonna do that. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's like, and if you was able to get up and go like, I'm bust out 3 pull-ups, so I'm bust out 5 pull-ups.
Hell yeah.
That's something. You know what I mean? And then be able to get down by yourself, put yourself back on a chair, and then you know what I mean? Like most motherfuckers can't do that shit. You know?
That's true as fuck.
So, you know, I think that's something too that can you know help you in the situation, because it's like you still challenge yourself to grow. You feel me? And even if it's growing your muscles, because you're growing your muscles, you gotta grow your mind too. You feel me?
Yep.
You gotta get your mentality there where it's like, oh, I can get up and I can do this shit. You know what I mean? Like, and then the better you feel about your chest, your arms, your stomach, all your torso, that's gonna relate. And it'll carry you into conversations, you feel me, with whoever, you know? So when you're traveling now, oh, you got a glow, you got a good energy about you. Yeah, bitch, I'm doing pull-ups, bitch. You know?
Hell yeah.
I'm doing weights, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah. I do need to get on my shit.
Yeah. But anything you want to tell the camera, or anything you want to say, or anything that you feel like I missed?
Stay focused and suck a ducking.
And what?
Suck a ducky. On the real.
I wanted you to say that again because I wasn't sure. People might have misheard you.
No, nigga.
You
Sucker ducking, nigga. Ducking these suckers.
Yeah.
It's a lot of them.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. For all the foreigners watching this video that don't know what sucker ducking means, can you explain it to them in layman terms?
Hey, man. You just know the nigga's a sucker, but he talking like he like that.
Yeah. Okay. Feel that. Feel that. Well, appreciate your time.
You know it.
Thank you as always.
Yes, Sirski.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. If you like this content, if you like this video, subscribe to GV Loco.